Wow, hey, Cody, I'm surprised you're still awake. All right, Candy. Did you even try to get?
Hey!
Hey, did you try to get any sleep at all?
No.
Did Tommy's phone finally get charged?
I don't know. He needs a new phone or something.
Something. Or new charger, one of the two.
Yep. Oh, goodness.
So what were you, so what were
Good
you,
day.
so what were you and Candy talking about?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it is like dead on my streets. Because of the curfew
They
order.
don't. I could. I could see the chat on Candy's stream, but I can't see it on your stream.
Weird. How's that possible?
I don't know. I have no idea. Kind of weird. You haven't seen on uh Candy stream, not yours. Hell.
No. Well, it's just like with
Oh,
voices. Sometimes voices can get on my stream and not anybody else's.
yep. Oh well. It's going to rain. It's cloudy.
That'll be nice having some rain.
Very, very cloudy.
Yeah, we have some clouds over there, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Really, Ryder?
That
Really?
was funny. That's trying to tell you something.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's trying to tell you not to smoke anymore. Time to quit.
Too bad.
Right? Well, you can always do what Sam is doing.
I got a vape, but I gotta get me another one.
Uh,
The button sticks on it.
okay.
I don't know how that happened. Oh, I dropped it 100 times.
Right.
I texted my niece earlier, told her, come and get me tomorrow. So I could
Uh-oh.
do stuff. No with. But yeah, Tony said he'll be here shortly.
Okay.
And I actually got your notification.
Wow, that's amazing. So I didn't even have to send. I didn't even have to send you a live message. I didn't have to give it to you personally. That's cool. Excuse me. It went that way.
So cloudy.
Are you sure you're going to be able to stay up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, turn off the light.
Right. Candy wrote, "I'll be right back." So I don't know what she did.
Probably get her a cup of coffee or taking the doggies out. Or, I don't know. Yeah, that is odd. I can see the chat on the
Right.
candy stream, but not yours. Awkward. I don't know. If I had a computer, I could pull the YouTube side up.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't work. There's no way out here I can pull it up. I can, but yeah.
It's just harder to do it that way.
Pain in the ass.
I hear you.
Yeah, my landlord handed me this paper here. This. I'll give this one to the water office.
Well, okay.
And then this one to him. He said, I'll just get to me next week or something.
Go ahead.
Okay. Whatever.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I got some chicken nuggets.
Still got half of my cookie left. Don't feel like eating it. Gee, what a bunch of words on here.
Mm-hmm.
Says oh, what was that?
It Is it 50%?
Says rent shall be payable.
How many percent do you have to have in this? Like 20 or 25 or something? You take your time. Charge your phone for a few. Okay.
Says rent shall be payable in advance on the first day of each calendar month without demitted or notice. Repeat. If the rent is not received by the 5th day of each month, the resident is in difficult of the said
Right.
lease resident may deliver a written notice of the termination of the blah blah blah.
Whatever the hell he's talking about.
The action and blah 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 blah.
Right.
7 days no delivery without written notice. Oh. There shall be a late fee of $20. Screw you. For any payment not made. Oh, I get it. Okay. Then there'll be also
You're like, oh, I get it. Okay.
a charge of $35.
Jeez. For what?
I don't know. If you're late on your rent or whatever.
Alrighty then.
Like, shall be responsible for payment utility services, blah 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 blah, including water, gas, electric, and cable. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. So much crap on here.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
You already got the keys and everything?
No, I got the key in it yet.
Oh.
I can still probably give you one.
Right.
YouTube notifications.
Okay.
Yeah. If not, my nephew has a key to my apartment. So.
Why does he have the key to your apartment?
I don't care. I'll trust you. Candy! Again.
Who, what, when, where?
What?
No clue.
Who, what, when, where?
I know. Oh no. I know.
I didn't do it, so I don't know.
I didn't do it either.
Well, I damn sure didn't do it. The only thing I did was also take a little mirror. I don't know what the hell going on with it. So I have my time to put some makeup on, trying a new color eyeshadow.
Oh, okay.
I like play with makeup.
It's a silver color and a copper color, gold color, whatever.
It's pretty. I put purple and pink and white in the middle. Oh, isn't it pretty?
Cool.
I picked it out this time.
Well,
this is my
I don't know
makeup
how it looks.
bag. It's a color, but it works.
Try to straighten my hair a little bit so it ain't so poopy, but right through here it wants to stand up. But
yeah, this is actually a cooler.
I guess it looks like hell. I don't know. I can't tell.
But hey, it works. I have a bigger cooler than that, and my niece's not that big. The big camo cooler.
Yeah.
Camo cooler.
I want to use that when I go camping or something. Somewhere.
Oh, sorry, Turkey. Didn't mean to get on you, girl. Sorry. I don't know. It looks like shit. Oh well, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I just trying different things. Straightened my hair a little bit so that it's poofy. It was getting a little wild a while ago. So I tried to do something with it. I don't give a shit.
What?
People don't like it. Oh well, fuck them. I ain't trying to impress. I quit trying to impress a long time ago.
Me
If a
too.
guy can't handle me at my worst, they can't handle me at my best.
Right.
I hate to tell my sister, but she's not getting this back.
What is it?
That's a highlight.
What was it? What was
say
it? Was that what I thought it was? Don't tell me. Don't show me. What was it? What I thought it was? Hold on. Let me spell it out. THONGS.
No, not thongs.
Okay. Never mind.
No,
Okay.
no.
That's what it looks like. I don't know.
Try again.
What is it? I don't know. I give up.
It's a sports bra.
Oh, okay.
Sports bra.
Close
She
enough.
ain't getting it back.
As my ex-husband's cousin used to say, a briar instead of a bra, he called it a briar.
A brow.
Yeah.
I like that thing. She ain't getting it back.
One day I had a guy call me. A friend of mine called me. Hey, bro, it'll be all right. I'm like, first of all, I'm not something that I put around my chest. Second of all, call me bro, not bra, because it sounds like I'm wearing. Because you make it sound like I'm wearing one.
Yeah.
What's up, bra? I'm not your bra.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I can see the chat on your stream, and I can't see it on Ronald.
Yeah, that's me. Why is it you can see it on Candy, but not mine?
It just shows me private chat.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
What
Yeah,
the
that's
hell?
why that private chat up there don't have the other chat.
Interesting. I don't know why it does that.
I don't know either.
I never could figure that out.
I don't know.
You know what?
What?
What do you know? I don't know shit.
I'm lost.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know shit either.
Me neither. I'm not.
I'm not smart enough.
Hey, where's my brush?
I know, right?
I found it. I don't even watch. Up it up. Allie. Allie.
Right.
Allie. Sorry.
How do you get how do you get your hair to look so smooth like that? Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I don't know. My hair's wet. Every time it lays down, you'll be. It's pussy. I used to wear hair gel in my hair. Make it curlier. Yeah, I kept knotting up my hair and I didn't like that. Didn't like that.
I'm checking my memories on Facebook right now.
Mine are bad memories. Lord have mercy. I deleted some. I deleted a lot of stuff off my Facebook.
I don't doubt it. I need to delete a bunch of shit off mine. Just junk shit.
I deleted a bunch of pictures. They were me and dumbass. I'm like, oh my god, really?
Alright, I'm back. That was my neighbor.
Yay!
He had been gone for a week and hadn't seen me and wanted to come over and say hello. Wow. This week is weird.
Yeah. Life is weird.
Isn't it though?
Yeah. Life makes you think too damn much.
Right.
Makes your brain hurt.
Although,
I know, right?
sometimes thinking too much can actually also help you solve problems.
Yeah, but with me, I overthink shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
You know, my brain never shuts off.
Mm.
Even when I'm sleeping, shit's still running through my head.
Right.
I go to bed thinking one thing, I wake up thinking that same damn shit.
Wow.
Sometimes I remember dreams of the same shit that I be thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I overthink shit. And I always doubt. I always have that doubt. And with my overthinking, yeah, it's not good.
Right.
It makes you want to just say, fuck it, I give up, throw my hands in the air and just walk away, not say a word,
Right.
just vanish, just disappear. Yeah, my overthinking and shit gets me to the point to where I just want to say bye-bye to the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think too much.
Yeah, you do.
because I always think the worst. Everything has always been so negative in my life
Right.
that even the smallest little positivity that I do get,
Doesn't compare to the.
it gets squashed by the negativity. Yeah, big time. So yeah, I mean, this is coming from experience, years of experience.
Yeah.
Because usually, if I say something about something, 99.9% of the time I'm right. That's why. That's one reason I give up on shit so damn much. Because I'm usually right about a situation or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I give up. Because I'm usually right about it.
And there's no sense in arguing when you're right, right? Fighting about it.
Oh, I argue with
I don't
myself
put
all the damn time.
this cookie over there, but I
Yeah.
don't want no more cookies.
Yeah. It's bad when you argue with yourself.
Yeah, it really doesn't get you anywhere from what I understand, because I've experienced that.
No, it don't.
And when you argue with yourself, you're really not solving any problem. You're just.
No, because it makes you overthink shit.
It,
It don't matter how many videos you watch, how many sounds you listen to, or whatever. None of that shit fucking works.
Right.
nope.
Like the meditational shit and subliminal messages, and none of that fucking shit fucking works.
Right.
And I don't know why people in the comment, oh, I listened to it once or twice and it had come true. Oh my God. And I'm like, bitch, I've done listened to this some bitch probably 100 fucking times, and the fucking shit ain't goddamn come true. What the hell are you talking about? I'm like, oh, damn shit. Because if it was going to happen, it would have done happen, you know. And I read all these comments and they're just, oh, it happened. And I'm sitting there like,
Really?
well, I have done been listening to this shit for the last year. And the fucking shit ain't happened yet. So when's my turn, you know? This shit don't fucking work. No. That's like with, they got some of the meditational music or subliminal messages or whatever that you can listen to, and it's supposed to help your energy to draw in the abundance of money and love and all this and that, you know. You listen to it and it's supposed to help you. Bitch, please. If I was so, I would be a rich bitch by now.
Right.
I'd be sitting on the damn
Me too.
beach, on a damn private damn beach,
Right.
you know. If that was true, because I've been listening to the shit like that on and off for
You'd be-
fucking years.
You'd be in Panama Beach on the beach.
I would have my own private little beach area.
At your house on the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, goodness, but I ain't rich.
Right.
I
Me
ain't got
neither.
damn money, honey. They lying. And I have wanted to comment so many times, y'all full of shit, because I've been listening to this dumb bitch for fucking years. Where's my money at, bitch?
Right.
Where's my
Yeah.
true love at, bitch? Ain't no man in my bed, bitch. What the fuck? This shit don't fucking work. Y'all full of goddamn shit. Oh, you gotta have faith in it. You gotta believe that it's gonna happen. Bitch, I've been trying to believe in that shit for a long time, for too many damn years. Hey, Night Shadow.
Hey, Night Shadow. Welcome back.
But yeah,
Hey, nice shadow.
I don't believe in that shit. Because if it was going to happen, it happened already. And like I said, some of it, the shit, I've listened to attract your true love, your soulmate, your twin flame, this and that, and make him commit 100%. I've been listening to that shit for fucking years now. My bed has not had a damn man in it for 2 damn years.
Well, that's a
The
long
only
time.
time someone has been in my bed was 2 weeks ago, Saturday night, when Tham sat on my damn futon
Oh.
after he got his ticket. That was it. So,
What are you doing?
yeah.
What the hell was that? Puddin'?
Huh?
What the hell was that?
In my breast.
Yeah, but what was the deal with it waving it around? Oh,
Just waving it around.
I was like, what the heck?
But yeah.
I thought she was
Oh,
going
my
to Guardian Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. Yeah, like the other night, I listened to one, it was not Tibetan. It was some kind of Asian music is all I know. But it's
Oh, Lord, I don't like that. Looks like I'm a black guy.
it's supposed to help you attract money and love and all this and that. And I listened to it probably,
Smoke your eyes out.
it was like a 3-hour video. And I listened to it for the full 3 hours. And they said within 24 hours of listening to this, you'll have money just falling into your lap. You'll have your true love knocking at your door and all this and that.
Okay.
Where that motherfucker at? Because he ain't in my damn house.
Right.
Yeah, honey, because I ain't got no money just falling into my damn lap.
Right.
And this, I had listened to that one several times before for the past 2 years. It ain't happened yet, Captain.
Right.
So for them to sit there and comment, oh, yes, it came true. Oh, you got to believe that it's going to happen. Well, bitch, when I listened to it, I was believing it was going to happen.
Right. Just like when here in Arizona, when they say, oh well, there's a chance of rain, I'll be like, you know what? I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't always just rain when it wants to.
It's just as bipolar as me. And I'm pretty damn bipolar.
Yep.
But yeah. I don't know. I just.
How was your day, Night Shadow? Was it good?
Hey, let's see.
Well,
Okay, nothing else.
Hey.
My daughter baked some leg quarters in the toaster oven we got, so we wouldn't have to turn the stove on.
mhm,
And the juice is dropping down into that little catch pan.
mhm.
Oh man, it smoked up the damn kitchen.
Well,
I can smell it in here, and it's burning my nose.
but the chicken's gonna taste good though.
I haven't ate yet. She said it's ready. I'm like, well, I'll get something
Right.
in a little bit. I just ain't hungry right now.
I think cook,
Here when you want to get it. So yeah.
I actually think cooking it in a toaster oven is better than cooking it in a regular oven.
Oh yeah, I love it cooked in that toaster oven because it's just a regular toaster oven,
Right.
and it works good. We cook in it a lot. instead of having to turn on that big ass stove to cook in.
He's doing another 12 hours. Oh my God.
Yeah, Night Shadow works all the damn time. He pulls doubles and shit.
Well, you be careful. Don't work yourself to it.
Because people, they don't feel like working.
Right.
They call him.
Don't work yourself till you get like stressed out or something.
Yeah. What wrong again?
I still don't know what the hell I did with my damn mirror, though. So I don't know how. I mean, I'm looking at my makeup, and I can't really tell how it looks.
Right.
And if it looks good, okay. If it don't, okay.
Right.
I don't give a fuck right now. I just don't. I don't know. It just.
No, your makeup looks fine. Your makeup looks fine. There's nothing wrong with that makeup.
Because I used let's see. Let's see, this color here. See that one right there. Damn it. That one.
Ah.
Right there. I used that one. And I used that silver color.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So I put the darker one on first, and then I took a light coat of the silver looking and brushed over the top of it and took my finger and kind of tried to blend it in spots, whatever.
Right.
So, and then I did it by looking. The way I did it, I pulled up my camera on my phone.
Yeah.
I did it that way.
Hey, works.
Tommy, why aren't you up here?
So, like, shit, if it looks good, it looked good. I don't know.
Right.
I even tried before I clicked to enter the broadcast room, and it showed, got the little camera up there. I was going, I can't even see with that shit.
Oh, is that why you said you had to be right? You had to be right back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what I did with my damn little mirror. I got the little magnified mirror, and I don't know what the hell I did with it.
Uh-oh.
I had it last night.
Oh,
I just found it. Ace apparently took it, and when he jumped up on my table, his foot caught it and slid it under the piece of board. Because I got a piece of plywood, a thick piece of plywood.
Right.
It's only so wide, sitting on the TV trays that you eat your dinners and stuff on. And I got the board sitting on one, and then I got another tray kind of slid up under the end of the board so I can have my lamp sitting on it. And apparently his foot, when he got up there, kicked it and made it under there. Because I took my hand, I said, I wonder. Stuck my hand up under that board, in between the board and the tray, and that's where it was. Damn. Because when he comes running in and jumps up and he slides.
Right.
So I didn't do too bad of a job. With no mirror.
Oh, my leg is killing me.
I'm taking care of something.
I put eyeliner on, but it's a little smudged. Very well. I don't care. But for not having a mirror, I did kind of good.
Right.
That silver kind of gave the copper color a little bit more of a sheen. Like it made it shine a little more.
Got 3 watching. Oh, thank you for the 3 that are watching.
My cheek right there looks kind of dark white.
Oh. I guess voices decided to charge your phone all the way
I
up.
don't feel a thing, Puddin'.
What?
Tommy said he don't feel a thing.
She said she's showing it, Tommy, but she hasn't gotten there to prove it yet.
Right there.
Alright, let me put that right there so I will know where it's at.
Yeah.
Every time somebody does that to me, I say, don't threaten me with a good time.
He said if you was here, I would.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
If it's here, I would.
Yeah, I've done gave up on that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And, I look at it now as if it's gonna fall on my lap, it'll fall on my lap. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. I have come to the conclusion I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life.
You too.
Yep.
I'll come up with that conclusion too. Hey,
Yeah.
and you know what? Sometimes it's not too bad to be single
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but it does get lonely.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Eventually, I'm gonna end up
Oh well.
eventually having to find some kind of compassion, or some kind of companionship sooner or later. But
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah, I have basically pretty much given up on any thought of being in any kind of relationship with anybody. Yeah, I have done thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it.
you know,
Yeah.
that's cool, Night Shadow. Yeah, no, that's. I hear you.
Yeah. That's why you love from afar, as they say.
True.
Because if you know that there's no possibility, then why even bother?
Right.
The person might be worth it, but if it's just going to be one-sided, it's not worth it. You know.
True.
And if you already know that it's not going to go no further, then there's no sense of even pursuing.
Right.
Just back off and let things be the way they are. So, I'll be single.
Right.
Oh, I've had several guys, tell me that they want me, they want to be with me and shit. They don't want to. They just want to get between the legs and then be gone. That's all they want.
Yep.
I already know that. I done experienced that shit.
Me too.
Because back years ago, about 5 years ago, no. Yeah, about 5 years ago, I was talking to a guy. I talked to him for like 5 or 6 months. We talked on the phone all damn day, most of the night. We screwed around, did some shit on the phone and shit, Yeah, we got serious. He asked me to marry him. And yeah, that was when he says, I want to come visit you and spend the weekend with you for your birthday. Yeah. He came down, spent one night with me, and left. blocked me
I
on
know
it.
who you're talking about.
He blocked me on everything. Yeah, I was just a one night stand. He got what he wanted, and that was
I know
all.
who she's talking about too.
His name was Ray.
Mm.
Oh, never mind.
No, no.
person.
Oh, I guess I don't know that man.
No,
When
some-
was how long ago? How long ago was this? Like 2017 or something?
this was about 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's a
Wrong
long time
person,
ago.
never mind.
Yeah,
Long time. No, he did her wrong too.
yeah. He was from.
Yeah.
He was from Moco Space.
Oh, okay.
I met him on Moco.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy with.
Yeah, his name
No, neither.
was Ray Franklin. Ray Franklin Jr. An ex-con.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about somebody else.
No,
Wrong person. I
No.
still don't like him either.
but he had come
Hmm.
down from Birmingham. Was going to spend like Friday night and Saturday night with me, and then go back Sunday.
Mhm.
He got here late Friday night, early Saturday morning, around 2 or 3 in the morning. He went to sleep after he got here. Woke up. We fooled around, dinner or whatever.
Right.
Then that night, he stayed and everything because he slept most of the damn day.
Right.
That's all he wanted to do was sleep.
I
And
one did that.
yeah, and then Saturday
Pissed me off,
night,
too.
Saturday evening, he contacted his buddy and told him, come get me.
Wow.
Then he was ready to leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then when he left, he blocked me on his phone. He blocked me on Moco. He blocked me on everything.
He didn't like you.
Yeah, I was just a one night stand for his ass.
Yeah, that I can see where that could be traumatizing. For you.
And I really liked the guy. I did. I really liked him. I thought we had a connection, but apparently not.
Right.
He was a guy that was newly out of jail, He was ex-con. Yeah, he's ex-con, all right.
Usually, most ex-cons, from what I understand, don't stay alive.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, and I've been there, done that, type of shit. Fuck it. I had another one that I liked a lot. Here years ago. Yeah. Yeah, that was a Master Wolf.
Mm.
Yeah. 8 years ago. Met him on Foo Bar. We talked, had a little thing going. It was a little bit serious. Then all of a sudden he disappears.
Wow.
Then last year he pops back up and asked, was I the same person, that he remembered? And I said yes. And I was like, because he didn't have the same name, but kind of had a feeling I knew the person. So I went out and checked his profile. I was like, oh my God, it's him,
Right.
His name was Ron. Yeah. I said, oh my God, it's Ron. And he was like, I've been looking for you for the last 3 years. And I finally found you.
Right.
He says, this time we're both divorced. And now we can actually be together. He says, I want to move to where you're at and be with you. Will you marry me? He said, I know we can't really get married, but he says, but would you marry me? And I was like, yeah, and he's like, I want to move there, and as soon as I can, I'm on. Yeah. Then I got drunk and told him off, and he was drunk, and next thing you know, he blocks me.
Oh shit.
And here a couple of months ago, he contacts me and told me he was sorry. Will you forgive me? I was like, look, I'll forgive you. I said, I had a heart attack and I'm trying to let shit go. I said, yeah, I'll forgive you. I said, but as far as me and you being together,
Don't even think about it.
no. I said, I gave you a second chance. You fucked it up.
Right?
You ain't getting another chance. So, yeah. He kept telling me, oh, when this COVID shit's over with and I can move. I still want to move down there and be with you. I like, no. Mm-mm. Don't even think about it. I said, I'm done with your ass. I said, I'll be your friend. I said, but that's it. I said, my heart belongs to someone else. It's your fucking loss. And next thing you know, he is married on FUBAR. And to get married, you have to pay actual fucking money for that shit.
Right.
Yeah. And this was within 2 or 3 days after him telling me he wanted to move down here to be with me. And I posted everything he said to me, took screenshots and posted it on FUBAR. And all kind of people saw that shit and they like, thank you. All the women would say, thank you for letting us know what kind of man he is.
Right.
And they went and unfriended his ass. I said, he's supposed to be a daddy dom. You know, he loves his baby girls and all of this and that, you know.
Yeah.
He's a fake ass fucking dom, that's for sure. Yeah. Because a real daddy dom back last year would have told me to shut the fuck up, watch my mouth, and to behave myself, or he was going to punish me. That's what a daddy dom would have done. He would have said, you know, he would have had some kind of control.
Right.
Not him. His control, block someone.
Hello, that's the key word, dom.
He ain't dominant over nobody. If he'll let a drunk woman say one damn thing and everything, yeah, he's not a dom.
Yay, it works.
But yeah, I told his
Oh
ass
my
off.
god, let me on. Whoa.
There you go.
Here, take my bun out. Candy, all I heard was you talking about Daddy Dom.
Yeah, I used to have a daddy dom.
That's
Yeah.
it's fun. It's funny how never mind.
I tune in at all the weird times.
Right? It's like all of a sudden she starts talking about daddy doms and hears voices. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I used to be into the BDSM and all that kind of shit. I played the part of a dom and a sub.
Have you seen all the 50 Shades of Grey movies?
Yes.
I
Man,
actually have
One
not
of my
watched.
favorite movies, actually.
I'll tell you what. I only went and I've seen all 3 of them only because my ex-wife asked me to go. So I went. Now, I'll tell you what. Honestly, in a way, it was kind of awkward. But in a way, it was kind of cool, too, because, I mean, you know, it had it had action. But granted, it had the sex, too, and the romance and stuff. But it was also, you know,
Romance.
it was like it was a movie where a couple could really get into the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah. So I mean, it wasn't too bad, but same with the Twilight series. I went because she asked me. Otherwise,
Twilight series. I'm sorry if anybody likes Twilight,
but after
I hate it. I do not like Twilight.
But after sitting through a whole marathon, okay, get this. They had a marathon. where
True
you got
Blood
to watch
candy.
all-
True Blood is where it's at.
True Blood is awesome.
Exactly.
True Blood is
True
badass.
Blood is where it's at. That's my show there, and I
That's
miss the True Blood. Damn it,
Right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta get back to that series. But
I
they
miss
had the
Eric Northman.
Mm-hmm.
they had a
Bill can
Twilight
kiss my
marathon.
ass now. Eric can kiss it and do other things too.
The movie didn't start until 8:00 at night, right? For all 5 movies, we didn't get out of the movie theater until 3:00 in the morning. We had in order to get and to participate in that thing, you had to be there at 8:00 in the morning, and they wouldn't let you in line for that movie until 6:00.
Mm.
So I had to sit outside with my ex-wife for 6 hours. Well, from actually 8 to 6, whatever that is. And then I had to stand in line for another 2 hours before the movie started. Then another 5 hours or 6 hours to watch all 5 movies. By the time I was done and got out of that theater, I flat out told her, I said,
Really? I come out here and you start
I am
rating?
never,
Really?
ever watching that series again, ever.
Easy, raining on your pudding.
Hey, at least it's raining there, man. I'm not getting any of that
Really?
rain.
It's supposed to rain here today, but I don't think it did.
Really? I'm smoking. You start rating. Really?
Well, I told you it's trying. I told you it's trying to tell you something. First, your lighter wouldn't light your cigarette. Now it's raining. It's
I
trying
might
to tell you.
drink again this weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool. I still got 6 of my wine coolers. So that'd be cool.
I still got a 6-pack of Bud in my refrigerator.
Hell yeah.
Shit, are we doing this again?
Drinking this weekend. But somebody else might have to do the live stream for that.
Night Shadow says, "Wow, I just noticed there was 4 now." Yeah, there's 4 of us up here.
Yeah. I mean, be running out of my minutes. Unless I decide to pay for the $20 and then just get the unlimited minutes of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing.
Because that's nothing. $20, okay, but give it
Yeah,
a try for a month and see how it works. If I don't like it, I won't pay the $20 again. Something
Yeah.
like that.
because when you go to do StreamYards, it'll have up there upgrade, and when you click on upgrade, it gives you a list of the perks of having to pay
Oh, that's cool.
and everything. $20 it gives you a list of stuff, and then $39 it gives you a list.
And where do you go to check that out at?
When you click on StreamYards,
Oh, okay.
because you have to click on StreamYards to pull it up to do all your setup for the stream.
I see.
And-
Okay.
At the top, it'll have over to the side upgrade
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. I know what you're talking about now.
at the top.
All right.
So yeah,
All right, I'll have to go check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought about just paying $20, and
Doing it.
because with $20 you do get the unlimited streaming.
See, I just wish that if we paid for it, we could have more than 6 people up. Because
Yeah, I know, and that sucks. But you
Just-
I thought
don't.
you could have 10 if you pay
Right.
for it. I thought you could have 10.
I don't think so.
I thought so too, but I wasn't sure.
I'll have to check it out again.
Right?
I looked at it yesterday, I think it was, but yeah, I'll look at it again. I might go ahead and get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Even if it is only 6, you still get unlimited. Live.
Yeah, you
streams,
don't have
so-
to worry about running out of hours.
So,
It's unlimited.
I guess I'm not really worried about how many people can come up.
But yeah,
But that's pretty good compared to the price that Zoom wanted for 1 month.
yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah,
they almost wanted.
that's a little expensive.
They wanted like almost $40 for.
But Zoom
was
free too.
And Zoom, well, it is if you don't want to pay, but you only get so many hours. Like this one,
Yeah.
and you can only have so many up. But if you pay for it, you get up to 100 people. You can have up to 100 people.
Mhm.
Not that anybody would want to have 100 people, but dang.
That's insane.
Mm-mm.
They got that new
It's hard
Facebook
enough.
meeting,
It's hard enough with 6.
Right?
Right? That's
But
a lot.
100, holy crap.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stick with 6. Why make it more difficult than it already is?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, because you got more than 6 people talking. Oh my God, that
Right?
that
Sometimes you
my
can barely hear each other.
anxiety goes fucking nuts. It goes through the roof. My
Oh, shit.
anxiety is bad when it comes to something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'll just stick with the 6 that I get on here. That's perfect. That's enough. That's a good even number.
Uh-huh.
So you know,
I
that's
need to
all
go
I
get
need.
my food, but I ain't felt like going to get my food. But I do so I can take my damn insulin.
Voices looks like she's getting ready to go to a party or something.
What? No.
Uh,
My workout.
oh. Let's see.
But yeah, I might go ahead and pay for that. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, when you said how much it was earlier, I was like, hey, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's $20 a month. But if you want like more perks to it,
Right?
and it's the professional, as they put it, professional.
Yeah.
It's $39.
I mean, still, that's not bad.
Yeah, I don't need all that extra shit. Yeah,
Right? No,
the only thing I want is the
being able to get on. Yeah. Just being able to get on when you want to.
yeah, and not having to worry about do I have enough hours left or
Right?
minutes or whatever.
Or if I run out of my
Yeah.
minutes, are they going to let me back on to be able to create?
Yeah, like right now, I've got to before I can stream again, unless I do a gaming stream,
Right.
But to stream on StreamYards, right now I'm out of my hours, my 20 hours, so I've got to wait until the 15th of this month before I can stream again. That's when my 20 hours starts again.
Right.
So
I love that. I love her avatar.
yeah, call bitch.
What? Who you calling bitch?
Talk about your avatar. You're sitting there shooting
Oh.
birds, flipping them off.
Yeah, so I love your avatar.
Like, fuck you, bitch. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is AD?
I want a cigarette, but I'm trying not to smoke one right now. That's why I'm vaping. Because I'm trying to quit. I need to quit.
Quit then. God damn it.
Yes.
Okay, I never get that. What is the deal with the one cigarette being flipped upside down? With my back in the back. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is I think it's supposed to be luck or something other like that.
Because I've
For
seen
what?
I've seen people do that
I
with their
can't
cigarettes.
ask you.
Where they're like they'll okay, this is what I heard. I heard that what they'll do is like if they're in love with somebody or something like that or something's going on, they'll count out they'll count out like the number like or the letter of the person or something, and then that cigarette they'll take it and they'll flip it over upside down
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
luck.
and
It's
stick it
lucky.
back in and stick it back in. Okay,
Yeah, it's
All right.
supposed to mean luck or some shit or
I was
another.
always wondering
I've
what that
never
was.
done it. I've never.
It's luck, and it's always like you could do it that way, but I always was like my favorite number.
Ooh,
But I didn't smoke for long. I smoked for like 2 years of my whole life.
wow.
Yeah,
Look at the ladies doing their hair and makeup.
It is funny, ain't it? I did my makeup before I come on camera. And I couldn't find my damn little mirror. So I was doing it without a mirror. I was using the camera part. I turned my camera on and had the camera facing me and was over here at the light trying to see. And
Right?
I'm like,
She's all, I'll be right back. She's got her camera up, just doing her makeup on it.
I said, I don't give a shit. If it looks good, it looks good. If it don't, it don't. Fuck it, I'm done.
It looks good. I did not. I wiped most of mine off. I'm ready to put my night cream on.
Wow.
Yeah, I used a copper color and a silver color.
I can see the highlights. I like it. And your pretty plum lipstick.
Yeah. Put a little on. I don't know. I just been playing with makeup. I don't know. Just to have something to do, basically.
Right.
That's what I do. Put some on, and then I'll take a picture. Then I'll take it off and take a picture. Then I compare them, and I'll upload them to a site or something other, and people will comment on them. And
She'll take it off and then she'll take pictures. Take what off?
so I'll take my makeup off.
Oh,
Right.
Shoot.
I'll
Hey,
have one picture
they
with
don't-
makeup on and one picture without makeup.
What difference does it make?
And they always tell me you look good either way, and I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. If you say so, I ain't gonna argue. Shit, fuck it. Ain't no sense in arguing. So yeah,
Give me a hug. Say goodnight. Say hi. Come here. Come here.
Peanuts.
You got peanuts in your mouth? It's okay. Come here.
well, thank you, Night Shadow.
Good night.
Good
Hello.
night.
Night.
Hi. Give me a kiss. Say goodnight.
He's like, here's my mom.
Ew, you smell. You got me. Okay, good night.
You smell.
Zoe doesn't want you either. Chew those peanuts good, and you just goobered all over my goddamn
Oh.
face, man.
Ew.
You were just here. That's how you.
Glad I
goobered.
did come in. It's a lightning outside.
Uh-oh.
It's lightning
Lightning.
outside.
Leland.
Yeah, me stay right here. Yep.
Okay.
Twisty, twisty, twisty.
So, has anybody seen any good movies lately?
Good night, or you're not gonna go.
You're
I
gonna
haven't watched any.
you're gonna go?
Bet. No, I'm talking to my son.
Oh, I
I'm
was like, what the?
threatening him.
You
hear nothing.
Oh, okay.
He says bet, bet, bet. Fucking little kids. Go to bed or I'll whoop ya. Bet.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about that no more.
Right.
Oh, I can't fucking wait till.
Mine is 21, so yeah. Oh shit! Let's
Give me a
check.
hug.
Uh-oh.
Go to
That's
bed.
That's getting contagious.
Mhm.
Don't you ever feel like we're the Brady Bunch on these things?
Sometimes, but we're missing like 3 other people.
Right.
Yeah.
It freezes up.
Say that's Puddin. Say hi, Puddin.
Hi, Puddin'.
Say hey, Candy.
Hi.
Hey, Candy. Hi.
Say hey, Sal.
Hello.
South.
Hey, South. Why?
They're saying hi to you.
Hi.
Hello.
Make a face.
No.
Okay, good night. Go to bed.
Look at me.
We'll whoop you.
All right. There's two. Where's number 3?
He can lift me up. He's a strong boy. That's my man right there, my number 1.
That your oldest?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
lost
Well, we lost her. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
Come back.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
Come back.
It's gonna be 84 tomorrow.
But
Yay!
see, she did let go.
That's a little hot.
See, that's so. I got the whole concept of the movie of the whole, I'll never let go, I'll never let go, meaning that in her heart she won't let him go. But when she actually lets him go and floats him down through the water, I made a joke that see, she actually really did let him go. She lied.
Yeah. But in her heart, she never let go.
No, but I absolutely liked that movie. I mean, really, I didn't think I was gonna like that movie. But
I love that movie. And that's
That movie's sad.
mostly where my daughter got her middle name.
oh, Rose.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, Rose was
My
my
mom's middle name was Rose.
and Jack was my favorite because Jack just didn't give a shit about anything. He was like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he was poor, but he also got to hang out with the rich people. It was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one, yeah, you know what? I wish that character Ismay would have gone down with the shit, because that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Here's the guy who was telling the ship and the crew, faster, I want to get there and I want to show these people how luxurious and fast this ship is. And because of his negligence, they hit an iceberg.
Yep. But it was jinxed to begin
True.
with.
Yeah.
Because that guy, not even God himself can sink the Titanic. Well,
Right.
God showed him
Right.
sink it.
He pretty much blasphemed God, and God was like, "Oh, really? Okay, I'll show you.
Yep.
You want to blaspheme me? Okay." We'll see what happens.
Yep.
But the bad thing was that he ended up surviving and leaving all the other men to die.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off. That motherfucker survived.
Yeah.
Well, some of the good
Mhm.
died.
John Jacob Astor should have been able to live. Why did Ismay have to get to live? That's bullshit.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
I've got a
What happened, Voices?
hair on my eye somewhere, but I can't find it.
Did they kick you off? But yeah.
Get in there. I got a hair somewhere. I can feel it. When the hell is it? Guess I got it. Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Stone. phone. Like, oh.
Oh, I'll be glad when my battery gets here.
Battery. For what?
Maybe this damn shit will quit acting up like it does.
Yep.
Oh, for your laptop?
Yeah.
Huh.
1 minute it's doing fine, and then all of a sudden it'll just not want to work.
Well, that just sucks.
It's bipolar.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. Sometimes computers have minds of their own. I mean, look at your other laptop. I mean, it answers you, and you don't even talk to it.
Yeah, that's my tablet. Yeah.
Right? I mean, gee.
That thing's weird.
Uh-huh.
That thing's obsessed, possessed is what it is.
And it's like if I have more than 2 tabs up,
Right?
it really don't want to work. For some reason.
I guess.
I don't know.
Weird. Why isn't Tony up yet? Said he'd be here in a bit.
I got itchy back.
Where's your man at?
I know. Today's coming up here. I don't know.
That's what he said. Weird. Oh, there's it. All right. Oh. What happened? Oh, come on, you piece of shit.
Uh-oh.
Let's try it again. No?
Oh, almost.
Once, twice, third time?
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Her internet does not like her.
Well, like I said, we can get her icon, but sometimes we can't get her voice or picture. It's really weird. It's like, okay, I'll let your picture come up here, but your voice and everything else. Nope. Unless she's got it on pause or something. I don't know. She's not anything. Tommy says, I'm doing dishes. Oh, okay.
I'm doing the
And
dishes
what?
and what I am doing the dishes and watching you. That's what Tommy says.
All right, voices. Third time's the charm now.
I hate dishes.
I hate dishes too.
I do too.
That's why I have everything plastic. It's just easier to throw it away,
That's what I'm gonna do.
and you can always
I
go
mean, I'll have
buy plastic.
dishes in my apartment, but I'm in paper plates.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't mind having a couple of, dishes like pots and pans and stuff like that, but I don't have to go overboard with a bunch of plates and bowls. That's just me.
My sister asked me if I was gonna make Thanksgiving dinner this year. I'm like,
She wants you to make Thanksgiving dinner?
You gonna help me?
Right? You're like, you don't expect me to do this all by you don't expect me to do it all by myself, do you?
I mean, there's some stuff I can cook. Some stuff, no, I can't. I hate meat biscuits. I
Oh,
tried
God.
gravy. Oh, that was bad.
do,
It
I,
was like chunks of,
do I even want to know?
yeah. It was turkey gravy.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I said never again.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
But I'll get the hang of it one of these days.
Well, it's just like me and rice. I mean, when I cook rice, I think that I'm cooking it the right way and that it looks good, and all of a sudden I go to bite into it and you get that, that crunchiness.
Yeah.
Is, you didn't cook the rice all the way or the lumpiness.
Yeah.
Or the same with mashed potatoes. If you didn't get enough of the milk and the butter in the right way to mix it all up in it.
Yeah. With rice, what we do, we get the water boiling, and it would put a cup or whatever, because we don't use much. And we'll let it, after we put the rice in, we will let it get to boiling again. And as soon as it starts boiling, we cook it like that for like a minute. We turn the heat down and everything to in between low and medium, kind of like a simmer, until all of the moisture looks like, all the water is pretty much out. You cover it up and you just let it sit there and simmer and everything for a few minutes, and then you turn it off and you just let it sit.
And let the steam cook the rice?
Yeah, and let the
All
steam cook it. And instead of using a spoon,
use a fork?
you use a fork, and you take it and gently fluff it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Hey, it took me over 20-something years to learn how to do that. So, yeah, I finally learned how to properly cook rice. Because mine would always mush up and stuff like that. But, yeah, I finally learned how to do it.
KG, Tommy says his mom won't teach you how to wash dishes.
What?
He says his mom will
She
teach you
says,
how
my
to do
mom
dishes.
will teach you, babe.
I know how.
She just doesn't
I
want
don't
to.
like it.
I just don't like to do it.
Right?
We got a dishwasher in there, but we don't use it because if you use it, to be able to use it and everything, so you don't have to use it all the time.
You gotta have the
If you fill it up, you gotta fill it up. And we don't fill it up enough,
To use it,
I was just you and her.
It's just me and her, and we don't eat that much, and we don't cook that much, and usually it's just 2 or 3 things, and
Yeah, I know how to wash dishes. Thank you.
Oh,
I just don't like to do it.
he said, Tommy says, no, you donor. I'm talking about to make homemade gravy.
Oh. Ugh.
Homemade gravy is easy to make.
Yes, and I'm proud to be a stoner. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I tried that.
Yeah, I could teach you how to do that.
It was turkey. It was like big chunks of flour.
I could teach you how to make that.
Gross.
Okay.
Yes. I taught my daughter. And my daughter can do it. Hell, you can do it too.
Right.
And youngins, they don't like to listen, but she actually listened. But yeah, I taught my daughter how to cook, and now she cooks better than I do.
Wow.
I think I taught her too well. Cause she does. She cooks way better than I do now.
Yes, that's the only thing I can cook. I mean, I cook with other stuff.
I mean, I can do different types of gravies.
Huh.
Yep. I know how to do it.
I like brown
It's
gravy.
just all in how thick you want it, how thin you want it, plus how long you cook the flour. And you got to constantly whisk that flour. And like if you're making a roux, which is butter and flour, and then you go to add like milk or whatever to it to thin it out, don't add cold to it. You warm your milk. It ain't got to be scalding hot. You just warm your milk if you're using milk. You warm it. That way, when you put the liquid into that pan that's got the butter and the flour in it, and constantly whisk it, slowly add that warm milk or warm water, and you slowly whisk it as you gently pour it in. And after you get it all in,
That's right.
you just continue to whisk it.
Yes.
You can get a little, vigorous with it if you want to,
Right.
but you just whisk it until it completely gets smooth.
Wow.
And if you're making like a cheese sauce,
Right.
you put in a certain amount of milk to your flour and butter, And then when you go to put your cheese in, you always have grated cheese,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
shredded cheese and stuff. And
Gotta
you just slowly, little by little, add it in and whisk it, constantly whisk it. If it starts getting a little too thick, you can take a little bit more warm milk and thin it out as you whisk.
Okay. Is that what gives it the more of the liquid form? The more you whisk?
No, it just it depends on how much liquid you put in it. You can put just a certain amount and have a thick cheese sauce, or put a little bit more in there and thin it out. But the more cheese you put in, the thicker it will get. Believe me,
Yeah, when my
it was
ex's mom made
Dang, Tommy, that's messed up.
made gravy one day, and oh my god, it was water gravy.
Hey, I've made water gravy.
Water gravy.
But hers tastes like shit.
It's all in how it's the technique.
Oh Lord.
All right, voices. We're gonna try it again. Third time's a charm.
I make water gravy a lot. It's
Actually,
all
water gravy is good if you do it right.
Yeah, she didn't make it right.
Gotta add some salt.
Ooh,
salt and pepper.
Yeah, that's it.
I
know how to make water gravy. I don't know how to make the other gravy.
Yeah,
I'm good at making water gravy.
It's basically the same concept, except for the water gravy, like tomato gravy or whatever.
Right.
You use a little cooking oil.
Right.
I
never thought of the cooking oil.
Yeah, you use a cooking oil. You put just a couple of tablespoons of cooking oil.
All right.
And so many spoons of flour. The way I usually do it is I put enough oil to barely coat the bottom of a frying pan.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it's just a thin coat. Then you take, or I do, I'll take some flour and put it in a sifter, and I will sift that flour over into that hot oil. But you have to, the way I do it, put the oil in, you put salt and pepper in. Then you put the flour in, and you start whisking it. And
Is that kind of like when you're making homemade fried chicken and you dip the chicken in the flour and then stick it in the grill, the little chicken grill thingy that you have,
I gotta stand here, Mom.
and the grease from the chicken interacts with the flour that's on the chicken, and that's kind of. But if you whisk it up, it makes a gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
like a chicken fried gravy, or with
Yeah. So-
chicken fried steak or something other with the gravy.
Well, no, it's just like if you have a skillet and you cook and you get some chicken legs and you dip them in flour and then you put them in oil or grease or whatever.
Yeah,
And some of that chicken grease will get off and mix with the flour and it looks like gravy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, you just slowly cook your flour. If
Right.
you want it to go from white until, like, some call it a blonde, some call it brown. It just depends. It's like making a roux. You have a light roux, and you have your medium roux, and then you have your dark roux.
Right.
It depends on how much you cook your flour and everything. And then when it's time to add the liquid, you just slowly add in. And I found that warm water or warm milk, whichever way you want to do it, is better, because when you take and putting something cold in something hot, that does not mix.
Right.
Nope.
No, it don't mix.
No.
But yeah, and that's the way I do it.
That's what
You
you're
know.
saying, though. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's like with making my buttermilk sausage gravy. I thin that buttermilk out just a little bit with water, so it won't, because buttermilk, is thick.
Right. That sounds
Mhm.
good.
Thin it out with some warm water, get it a little bit warm. No problem there.
Though.
But yeah, it took me a while to learn how to cook. I learned from my ex-mother-in-law. That's who basically taught me. I mean, some things I could do, I learned from my mom and dad,
Right.
but she really taught me how to cook. My ex-mother-in-law did. And it's a country style. She was 70-something when she passed away, and that was 19 years ago.
That's good about the icebox.
Yeah, the refrigerator.
I ain't touching that damn refrigerator. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, my mom taught me how to cook at 6. I was always in the kitchen with her cooking.
Yeah, that's like my daughter. When my daughter was like 3 years old, I had her up on a chair beside me, letting her help me cook when she was like 3 years old. Because she'd always say, stir, stir. So she'd want to stir. So I'd pull a chair up, and
I think that's one of the most therapeutical things a child can do with their parent.
by the time she was 6, she could go in there and she could actually cook a box of mac and cheese by herself
Oh,
when she was 6 years old.
Cool.
oh,
Yeah, I taught her. And as she got older, I taught her some of the recipes and everything that I learned how to cook and
right.
that everybody loved. So, and then when we moved in here and she started cooking here, she started looking online and she'd find a recipe that she liked, and she's like, I want to try this. Let's get this and this and this, try it out. And she would take it and she would alternate it and make it her own. And
Huh.
oh my goodness, yum. I'm like, damn, this is good. She even learned how to make her own teriyaki sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, homemade teriyaki, and it is a lot better than the store bought teriyaki. I mean, granted, she used part of a recipe, but she would substitute certain items for other things. And yeah, it was good.
Now I understand why she cooks dinner for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she loves to cook. She's tired of cooking, you know. She gets tired of cooking all the time, you know, because I don't cook hardly ever anymore. 'Cause I can't stand in there and cook. It hurts my damn back and shit so damn bad. If something takes 30 minutes to cook, I can't stand there. Unless
Right.
it takes just a couple of minutes to cook, yeah, I don't stand there and cook. I can't do it. It hurts my damn back and shit too damn bad. I cannot stand it.
Right.
And I'll be damn near in tears. So she does a lot of the cooking.
Mm.
And I am grateful for that. Because she could be one of those type youngins that says, hell no, cook it your damn self.
Right.
I ain't cooking you shit. But she don't.
No, that's because
She'll come in here and she'll ask me, what you want tonight? And I don't know, whatever you come up with. And yeah, what I like though is her pork. She will we'll get like pork steaks.
Right.
And she'll take and cut them in bite-sized pieces.
Oh, wow.
She will marinate them in like soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, some other, seasons and stuff. She'll marinate it for a certain amount of time, and then she will take it and dredge it in like cornstarch,
Oh, wow.
and then lightly fry it. And then after she gets that done, she will make a sauce. And once she gets the sauce made, she'll take pork and put it over in the sauce and coat it.
Ooh,
And then serve it over either white rice or brown rice.
that sounds good.
Yum.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. Add a little bit of celery to it, and you have really good.
No. I don't do celery.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I can't stand it.
I
Nice
thought
job making me hungry.
I thought everybody liked celery. Wow.
No, I cannot stand. If I eat something and I taste celery, I'm done. That's just like that little fennel seed. If I taste it, nope, I'm done.
Right.
I will not eat a damn celery. One reason is back when I was in elementary school in Mississippi, we had the little celery sticks, Some would have mayonnaise in it. Some would have peanut butter,
Right.
And back then, we were made to eat that shit, whether we wanted it or not. You didn't leave nothing on that damn tray. And I just, no. And then my dad, he tried to make me eat it, and no. Mm-mm. If I taste celery, I will not eat it.
Cool.
If I don't know it's there,
Right.
I'll eat it. But if I taste it, you forget it.
That's just like a roller coaster. If I can't see it, I'll ride it. But the moment I see it, I'm not touching that ride. That's why I'll ride Space Mountain, because you can't see it. It's dark.
That's like
I know.
that's like with onion.
See, I know that Space Mountain is a roller coaster. In my mind, I know that it's a roller coaster. Okay, that's the first gimme, is that it's a roller coaster. But the fact that it's dark and I can't see what it looks like is the other concept that I have in my head. And so it's like, as long as I can't see what the roller coaster looks like, okay, I'll ride it, even though it's a roller coaster, because I can't see it. But if they were to turn on the lights in that place and I was on it, oh, you best bet I'm gonna have a heart attack, because that shit would scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I don't do roller coasters. Tommy says I would rather have an ass whooping than eat celery. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Now
I
onion.
agree.
Now onion.
Too stringy.
I can eat me some onions now.
When I was little, I would eat big lima beans, cornbread, and a sweet onion, raw onion.
I like
But
Mm,
that changed when
baked onion is good too.
my mom and dad decided, since I always kept a cough and everything, yeah, they would do the old family tradition of making the onion syrup.
Oh my
My
God.
mama would take a raw onion and grate it as fine as she could get it. Take 1 or 2 tablespoons of sugar, sprinkle over the top, mix it up, That sugar draws out the moisture of that onion. Then she would strain it to where you have nothing but a pure plain onion juice. That was the cough syrup. That was the cough medicine.
No, thank you.
And needless to say, my dad would hold me down while my mom held my nose and forced me to open my mouth to take that onion syrup. And you would taste onion for the rest of the night and the next day and the next night.
Oh, good. I
But I
can't eat
guarantee you this, you didn't have no more cough.
that. Right? Hey,
Now, I love me some sauteed onions,
that's good. Yes, I'll take it.
caramelized. Ooh, I love me some caramelized onions. That I will eat. Onion rings, I will eat.
Right?
But raw onion or just slightly cooked,
Right.
I will not eat.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I just cannot handle a raw onion or, I taste that it's got a certain taste, and if I taste it, no.
Right.
I
You
am
want
one
to be
of
on
those
camera
that
again?
will. I am one of those that will, if eating spaghetti, and the spaghetti sauce has little chunks of onion or little chunks of tomato, I'll pick it out.
Okay.
I won't eat a red tomato, but I'll eat the hell out of a damn fried green tomato.
Hell yeah.
Green
What?
tomato.
You want to be on camera again? Is that why you want to see the camera? Yeah.
Puppy doggy.
Aw,
Told you she loves to
he's
be
so
on camera
cute.
for some reason. Him not so much, but her, she loves being on camera. I don't know why.
Yeah. Another thing I will not eat. It comes in a bag, and it has the words yellow rice on the bag.
Hmm.
That yellow rice has saffron in it.
Yeah.
And back when I was like 8 or 9 years old, my mom had got some, and she fixed it for supper one night. I took a bite of it. I didn't like it. Ew, that shit was nasty. Ooh, hated it. Yeah, I sat there at the table for like 3 hours trying to eat that shit because my dad sat there with his belt in his hand and told me that if I got up, he was going to whoop my ass. That I better eat every damn thing that was on my damn plate. Me sitting there gagging, almost trying to throw up while trying to eat it. And it took me 3 hours to eat just a little bit. Oh, I hated it. And I will. For the longest, I wouldn't even eat rice-a-roni.
Wow, your dad pretty much forced you to eat it.
Oh, yeah. He says, we're strapped for food. He says, I'm not working. Your mama can't work that much. We're doing the best we can. We, living on damn food stamps and shit. He says, we cannot afford to waste this damn food.
Right?
You eat this damn shit. If it's on your plate, you better fucking eat it. Yeah, I got my ass toe up several times. I got caught one time giving, I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but it was something I did not like. Yeah, I got
Give it
caught
to the dog.
flipping it to the doggy. Got my ass toe. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you see what Night Shadow says? I'm gonna have
Yes.
to order me some food. I'm getting really hungry now. That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is some
That's
things I will not eat. I cannot bring myself to eat. It took me a long time before I would even eat rice-a-roni because I thought it would taste just like that yellow rice.
Right.
And I was scared to eat it. But then I finally got up the nerve that I started eating rice-a-roni, and I was like, well, this ain't like that yellow rice. This is different. And this is actually pretty good. But I will not eat that bag of yellow rice.
I don't blame you.
It's got that saffron.
Yeah. You know what I do like though? I do like some Mexican rice though every once in a while.
I don't really care too much for it.
Or that Spanish rice. I think that's what they call it, Spanish rice.
Yeah, Spanish rice.
But yeah, that's some good rice every once in a while.
My daughter likes it. I don't care too much for it.
Oh, now if you want to give me some brown rice, I'll eat some brown rice any day.
Yeah, I like brown rice.
I like brown rice.
It's actually better for people with diabetes.
Yeah, I heard. I think I know
Right.
some.
They're supposed to stay away from anything like white bread, potatoes, stuff like that. They're supposed to stay away from it because
White people.
it turns more into a starch because that's a starch.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So wheat bread, honey wheat bread,
yeah.
uh, sweet
thing-
potatoes instead of regular potatoes.
The only thing I won't eat that's wheat is noodles. I will not touch wheat noodles. Yeah.
I don't mind wheat noodles. I don't mind it.
Oh. I don't know. For some reason,
I
the taste of
don't
wheat
mind
noodles is
wheat
just.
noodles. But yeah,
Oh.
after being diabetic since 2008, being diagnosed type 2 diabetic, you learn how to eat certain things.
Right.
What not to eat and what to eat. And had to, look at how much sugar's in something and all of this and how much you're supposed to eat of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodness.
Good luck with that. Huh?
It kind of gets hard. I hate it because I have to watch what you eat.
Yeah.
Voices, where did you go? Did you see the dish that Tommy wrote down? It says, "Here's a dish that your daughter should try: boneless chicken breast stuffed with bacon, cheese, and mushroom." That actually sounds kind of good.
Well, she has done something similar to that. We didn't have the mushrooms, but we've had bacon wrapped chicken. We've had bacon stuffed chicken, bacon and cheese stuffed meatloaf.
Ooh,
That's good.
that sounds
Good.
That
A
sounds
bacon
good.
cheeseburger. So yeah, it's good.
Oh.
That sounds delicious. If you want to go lay down, KG, you can go right ahead.
All right, what?
I'm not gonna.
I am getting tired. And I got heartburn from hell.
Oh,
You got heartburn.
Yeah.
so now I feel like
Oh.
so I
Acid reflexes suck.
Because I'm not gonna get off yet. I've only been on for 2 hours. But I don't want to keep you on here if you're getting tired.
I want to hop off here and
All right,
bug Tommy for a while.
cool.
lucky.
Thank you for coming up here. Okay.
See you later.
All right.
Hey, Gator.
Bye-bye.
Sleep good.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
No, nothing I wouldn't
All
do.
right.
That I would like to do, but I'm gonna have to give up on that. So
Okay. And then there were 2. Anybody else want to come
Somebody
up on my
said,
street?
the refrigerator, your heartburn is go away.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she'll be puking her guts up.
Open the refrigerator.
But yeah, I learned mostly how to cook from my ex-mother-in-law
Oh.
after I got married. So yeah, I cooked the old one of the old country style, ways.
What's
I mean,
your answer?
Try to do something, that's my own. I'll put my own twist on it or whatever.
Right.
That's like fixing tater salad. The way she done it, she'd cook her potatoes to where when you put your she would cook the potatoes, drain them, put them back in the pan, and where normally you boil your eggs and cut them up and put the eggs over it, you got chunks of eggs in it. Not with her. With her, she would take, after she would drain the potatoes, put them back in the boiler,
Right.
and on a low flame, because she had a gas stove, on a low flame, she would take and crack like 6 eggs over into the potatoes.
Huh.
Take them, crack them,
That sounds good.
and as she stirs, that heat cooks that egg, and you don't have a bunch of big chunks. You can't even hardly tell that it's
Right.
in there. And by the time it's the eggs get cooked and everything, it's ready for the mayonnaise and the pickle relish and whatever else you want to put in it.
Right.
And it's almost like a mashed potato.
Huh.
With the egg and because
Oh yeah.
picky youngins, they didn't want chunks of eggs,
Right.
so she would do it that way, so you get a little bit of egg in it, the egg taste, and every once in a while you'll get a little, like the white piece, the white of the egg and everything, you get a little chunk of that every once in a while, but it'd be small and no problem.
Right.
Well, I learned how to cook that way. And then when my mom and dad lived here, she tried to teach me how to make potato salad like she makes. She makes the chunky potato salad.
Huh.
Yeah, no.
I like chunky potatoes.
It would mash up every damn time. I would always get my potatoes wrong. I'd try to cook them as long as she told me to cook them, and check them, see if they fork tender and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I just could not do it, and I still can't do it.
Right.
My daughter can, but I can't. It just ain't in me to fix potato salad that way. I have to fix it the way my mother-in-law taught me.
Right.
So yeah.
And I'm picky at certain types of potato salad myself.
All right, Night Shadow.
All right, Night Shadow.
He's got to clean his office, but he'll still be in the stream.
All right.
But yeah, certain things, you learn how to cook, and that's the only way you can cook,
Yep. All right.
But I started making her dressing. She would make like sausage dressing.
Mm-hmm.
And she taught me how to make that, I got to thinking one day, I was like, I wonder if I cook the damn sausage first and then put it and the oil, the grease that comes off of it over in the, and mix it all up together.
Mm-hmm.
How it would taste, if it tastes better. So that's what I done. And it tasted a lot better because she would take that, that roll of sausage that you have to cut yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the big roll like Jimmy Dean.
Yep.
Yeah. She would take a whole pack of that and just break it off in chunks and put it
That's
in there
cool.
raw and
Wow.
cook it in the dressing that way. Not me. I frying it up
And then put it in the dressing.
and then put it over in there because it tastes a lot better. You can actually taste the sausage that way
Right,
a lot
right.
better. Before, you just barely even could tell that it was there. But you fry it up,
See,
Yeah,
that's
I
the way I would have done it.
you know, you don't have to fry it to death, just cook
Right.
it until it's cooked all the way
Right,
through, or
yeah.
just about all the way through. And then when you put it in to mix your dressing and stuff, it cooks in the oven all the way. But yeah, I'll fix my cornbread the night before. Let my cornbread sit out, overnight. And then the next morning, I will boil some chicken legs. Take the juice from the chicken legs and use that and 1 can of cream of chicken soup and put it over, crumble the cornbread up, pour that over in it, get it good and moist. Then you take your crumbled fried sausage and that oil and put over in it. You take some of the meat off of the chicken legs, shred it up, put that over in it. You put your salt, your pepper, whatever other type seasoning. If you want onion in it, you can chop up some onions, put in it.
Dang.
If you want egg in it, you can boil some egg, chop it up,
Right.
small or whatever, or big, whatever size you want, and put it over in it. And with me, I like sage, so
Right.
I put some of the, sprinkle some sage over in it, and mix it all up. I'll taste test it. If the taste is right, I'll pour it in the pan that I'm gonna cook it in, and then I'll take and save out a couple of the legs and set them directly on top of the dressing. Even though they're cooked, they're boiled and stuff, I'd still take them and set them on top of the dressing and
That's the
bake
way-
the dressing for like an hour in.
That's the best way to do it.
And when it comes out, oh my goodness, that is some good stuff. But yeah, I kind of swapped it up, changed the dressing a little bit.
Right.
And, but yeah, I did that. I make that. Now, everybody loved my baked beans. I take pork and
I
beans.
love some baked beans.
I'll take a can of pork and beans and I will add brown sugar, and I will take some bell pepper and I will chop that bell pepper up as fine as I can get it.
Right.
Put that over in it. I will take and add a little squirt of mustard, just regular yellow mustard over in it.
Mhm.
I will take bacon, strips of bacon, and cut it up, in little pieces. Put that over in it. But I have one secret ingredient that everybody would kept wondering, what the hell is it? It's so sweet. I know I taste the brown sugar, but what else is in here?
Right.
I always used cane patch syrup. And it
Oh, wow.
had to be cane patch syrup.
Huh.
Because that's the only kind of syrup that gets that unique
Right.
taste, and that everybody loved. I will use other if I don't have it, but just a little drizzle of that cane patch syrup over there, mix it all up, pour it over in your pan. You lay strips of bacon on top, and then you take some of your leftover bell pepper and cut them in little strips.
Wow.
Place it in between the strips of bacon, and you bake it for like an hour.
Yummy, yummy.
And let me tell you, that's one of the first things that goes. Everybody eats my damn baked beans, and they like, damn, that shit's good.
Yeah, I can turn it up some pork and beans.
But yeah,
I love pork and beans, especially with some cornbread.
my dad would open up a damn can of pork and beans, get him some light bread, and eat it. A pork and bean sandwich. I'm like, I can't eat them straight out of the can. He did not want them heated up or nothing. I'm like, I gotta have my pork and beans heated up. Sorry.
Right.
I like them warm. But every Thanksgiving and Christmas, I fixed the sausage and chicken dressing. I fixed my baked beans. I fixed the tater salad, as I call it, Mama's tater salad. I would fix the ham, and the ham, of course, has to have the cherries and the pineapple on top. You know,
Right.
yeah. And I would fix, a few other little things here and there, depending on what we had or whatever. If we had like they're called baby green llamas, I would fix some of those if I had them. If we had green beans or whatever,
Why is it much cheaper than lima beans? I don't know. Yes.
but I would always fix enough food for a freaking small army. We would have leftovers for damn near a week, almost a week. There was so much. Yeah, still talking about food.
Night Shadow said that?
Yeah, nice shadow says still talking about food. LOL. But yep.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law taught me how to cook, and everybody loved it so much that man, you need to open your own damn restaurant or something. They said this is some of the best we've had. I'm like, one of the best taught me. Yep. Put it this way, my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, she preferred my cooking over her own daughter's cooking.
Wow.
Because her daughter, she always wanted to do her own little thing, It was funny. One time she asked her, she said, Sarah, fix me some fried chicken. All right, Mama. So my sister-in-law goes in there and she starts frying up some chicken. She took up the first few pieces, brought her a piece of it. My mother-in-law bit into it. She says, what the hell did you put on this damn chicken? Oh, I put some Tony Caesaris on it. She says, oh, hell no. She said, this ain't fried chicken. And then she took another bite and seen that it was kind of bloody towards the bone.
Right.
She didn't like that either. She looks around at me. She says, Candy, go in there and fix me some damn fried chicken. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, that my sister-in-law got pissed. She says, you know how to cook it? I taught you how to. I said, yes, ma'am. So I went in there. I took the chicken that she had in there. I rinsed that damn Tony Caesaris off because she had a bunch of it on there. And I rinsed it off real good with some good cold water and everything. And made sure that it didn't smell like the Tony Caesaris. Because she had just put that stuff on there and I washed it off. And I went in there, I put just salt on that chicken and dipped it in that flour and fried it up. And I done it like her. One thing my sister-in-law did not do that she should have done is my mother-in-law, when she cooked chicken legs, she would take, and on one side of the leg, she would take and cut it down lengthwise.
Right.
That way, it would cook close to the bone. If she was cooking chicken thighs, she would cut down. She would cook it on one side, skin side down first, and then she'd flip it over, cook it on the bone side, and then flipped it back over with the bone up. She would take and cut down both sides of the bone.
Wow.
And when she done that, it would let that grease and that heat get up there close to that bone and cook it.
Right.
And you didn't have bloody damn chicken. Now with the chicken breast, she would take and make 3 cuts in the top of that chicken breast.
Huh.
And she would salt it and flour it. That would put the salt down in them crevices where it was cut and flavored the meat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I learned how to cook by her. And my sister-in-law didn't do that. She just would go in there, she'd season it up, flour it, and cook it.
Right.
And always ended up with bloody chicken. Yeah. And my mother-in-law did not like that. I cooked the first couple of pieces of chicken and I took it to her. She bit it and she says, now that's fucking fried chicken. I was like, thank you.
So I take it you and your sister-in-law never got along?
No. She didn't like me. She tolerated me, but she didn't like me because her mama loved me more than her. She treated me more like a daughter than her own daughter. When they would go to town every Saturday to get groceries, she would come home with sodas, cans of spaghetti, just different things. She says, oh, I saw this and I thought you might would like it. And my sister-in-law did not like that. She says, Mama, can you pick me up something? She says, no, you got a job. Go buy it your damn self. I was like, damn.
Damn. Cheers.
Yeah. I was like, shit. She told her ass off.
So was your ex-mother-in-law sad that you and her son split up?
She had passed away when my daughter was 2. Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah. She was the glue that held the family together. Oh, yeah. And when she passed away, oh, boy. All hell broke loose.
What, between him and his sister?
Everybody, the whole damn family.
Wow.
They were fighting over landlines and,
Money.
oh, my God, it was never ending. But, yeah.
She was probably rolling over in her grave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she probably was.
She probably, what the fuck are y'all fighting for?
Yeah. And I didn't get along with my father-in-law either, my ex-father-in-law.
Wow.
I still don't. I tolerate his ass, but I don't get along with him. I can't stand the son of a bitch, and he knows it. Because ever since I was dating his son, he's always perved on me. And I always shot his ass down.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what it was.
Yeah. I went to go to their house one day, and it come up all of a sudden storm, and I got drowned halfway to their house. And when I got there, at the time she was just the boyfriend's mama.
Right.
And yeah, she went in there. She got me some of her daughter's clothes to put on until she could dry mine in the dryer.
Right.
And yeah, that some bitchin' perverted fucker was trying to slip around, look through the windows and shit like that at me. And oh yeah. Then when me and my husband was trying to have a kid, yeah, he got worse. And I told the son of a bitch, get the fuck out of my damn house and don't come back.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Of course he did come back because it was his son's house too. So, but I told him what happened, and he did not like it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a nasty ass pervert.
Wow.
Yeah. But I can't stand the son bitch. Me and him has had. I went to blows with him.
Wow.
Yeah, we lived with him for 4.5 years, or almost 4.5 years, and because we were trying to build our own house, we had the walls up, the outside walls. All that was, inside was the wall studs. And back then, I was trying to teach my nephew how to color and how the teachers, would treat him and stuff like that, just trying to teach him and stuff. And he was smarting off some damn shit at me one day. And he called me a fat, lazy bitch. Yeah, the father-in-law made a mistake getting up in my face. And I don't mean getting up. No, he got up in my damn face and called me a fat, lazy bitch.
Right.
And before my husband could say, Candy, don't hit him, he got Candy done. I done popped that motherfucker upside his damn head.
Damn. Did he kick you out?
No, he didn't kick me out. He called me a few more choice words. And then I kind of slammed the front door, and busted out one of the windows.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
My mother-in-law, she just sat over there and laughed. She said, Russell, I told you, don't follow.
How do I send voices my StreamYard link on Messenger?
How do
I've
you
never done
send
that before.
the StreamYard link?
Yeah, on Messenger. You know how you did it for me the other day?
Yeah, you just copy it just like you do, like you're gonna put it in the chat. You just go to
So I gotta go to my StreamYard on my phone. Because she's saying it's telling her I'm not live, and I haven't ended the broadcast or anything.
Let me refresh and see.
Because
It's showing just one watching.
but she's been trying to get up, and it's telling her that I'm not live. So
Let me check. You should be.
you would think.
Because I was the other night and everything. Yeah, it's showing that you're live. Huh.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Let's see.
Unless she's looking at like the earlier live stream that I did.
I don't know. Because Night Shadow's watching, so yeah.
Right.
I don't have Facebook pulled up. Let's see. But I can pull it up.
There you go. Voices. Click on that. You should be able to come. You should be able to come up.
Alright, you get it sent to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a copy.
I just went to my Facebook and then on my computer and then went to Messenger and did it.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is just copy and paste.
Okay.
Just like you do in StreamYards.
Right.
Yeah. That's all.
That's cool how that works.
I was trying to explain how to use StreamYards to a friend of mine today, and I don't understand how you do it. And I'm like,
Really?
I'm like, how do I explain it to
How
where
hard is it
he can understand?
to
I mean,
right click?
Not that difficult,
Copy.
but some people just don't understand. I mean, you got to have StreamYards. And I don't know how I cannot remember exactly how you go about looking it up. I'd have to look it up myself, but you download it or some shit or another. I don't know if you have to download it or not. I can't remember. It's been so long, but you just it's not hard to do actually. No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else. It was another friend of mine named Steve. Yeah, I know you had asked me about it, but my friend Steve asked me that too. How to stream from, stream on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, you have to get StreamYards. And yeah, I guess I could do a kind of like a tutorial type video or something. I don't know. I think I have done that before.
I think we have to.
I think I have done that.
Because I remember you doing something like that.
I'd have to go back through my videos and see. I think I got a video on how to use it. And what I need to do is repost it to where it's more up to date or something. But yeah, I think I got a video on it. Because I know at one time we were using Hangouts, but they quit doing Hangouts. YouTube got rid of Hangouts, so now we have to use either StreamYard or Zoom or something other. But yeah, it's aggravating sometimes.
So if Google got rid of Hangouts, how come we can still have it on our phone?
Well, it's just for YouTube, from streaming from
Right.
Hangouts to onto YouTube. Because I still got Hangouts on my phone. I still got it on my laptop. So that's where I talk to Mike Bob.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's people can still have it. It's just you can't stream from it to YouTube. Not anymore.
Well, that
I got
sucks.
rid of that. But yeah.
You know what? And I guess I don't blame them.
Well, see, with Hangouts, if you put the link in the chat like you got that, anybody could click on it and get up on panel without
Right.
notice and everything. Just pop up there and there your channel goes. But with StreamYards, they can click that link and they can't get up on panel unless you click on their little picture down at the bottom to add them to.
I got you. I see. So it's a lot safer.
It's a lot safer, yeah.
That's cool.
Because back then, anybody and everybody, so many people was having trolls getting up on panel
Right.
and
So then why is
trouble.
so then most people that still use StreamYards, like Jimmy C and them, how come they don't like putting it in the chat? I mean, if they can control who comes up on the panel or not, what's the
I
difference?
don't know.
I mean, I'm not knocking what they do. I mean, that's their choice. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to
there's
figure
a
out
lot
why.
of trouble.
Huh.
Having to send out emails and
Right.
or whatever with the link in it because you don't want everybody to get. Well, everybody don't gotta click on it,
Right. True.
unless they say, "Here, whoever
Right.
wants to come up, come on up." And if you see someone that comes up,
And you don't
you
recognize
can
them.
eject them. You can
Right.
get them out of there
Right.
before they even come up. I mean, they can't come up.
I was just curious because I've seen some YouTubers.
Yeah, some of them do it to be a little extra safe.
Right.
but it's a lot of hassle.
I mean, I figured if a troll wants to come into your stream, you're gonna find a way into your stream.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's why they're called a troll.
Night Shadow says I don't have StreamYards. My phone has Streamlabs.
Oh, same thing, kind of, I guess.
No, it's two different. Streamlabs
Is it? Oh,
mostly what you use for like the OBS,
okay.
green screen and,
Right.
and stuff like
Okay.
that. That's what Streamlabs usually is for, stuff like that.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
That's mainly what that's for.
Good thing I don't have Streamlabs because I would never have figured that
Yeah,
out.
I don't have. I do got Streamlabs. Yeah, no. Do I got Streamlabs? I can't remember if I got Streamlabs or not. I know I downloaded something the other day.
Anyway, if you're listening to voices, I sent you the link. So.
I see Jimmy C's live.
Oh yeah, it's Thirsty Thursday for him.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna pop over there for just a second. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna mute first.
See what he's up to. Okay. Zoom and Duo. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's still telling her that it's not running. It's not running. Okay. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, good. Sleep well.
All right. I don't know.
Lisa says it still wasn't letting her in, but she's gonna go to bed and reboot her phone, and I guess she's gonna go over to her friend's house that she was at the other night,
Okay.
and I guess she's gonna go drinking again. So, are you doing the live then tomorrow, Voices? So, I mean, if not, I guess I could go, put money on my card and pay for it.
Night Shadow says he has Zoom and Duo. I got Zoom too.
What the heck is Duo?
I don't know. I've heard of it, but I can't remember. But yeah, I do got Zoom. I just don't know how to use Zoom.
Right, I got Zoom too, and I don't know how to use it.
I've thought about asking Jimmy C on how to use Zoom to stream from Zoom onto YouTube,
Right.
because I don't know how. I've looked at everything and I just don't know how to do it. Because right now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He did have 8 people up on panel. Now he's got 7, so 1 got down. But I don't know how they use Zoom, so. Because I know, like with Thams, if he goes on, uses his phone or whatever, it's like a lot of other people, StreamYards, kicks him out a lot.
Right.
Just like other people, kick them out. Just like with Voices, she has trouble.
Yeah. See, I hate that. I can't.
Yeah. But Zoom, I don't know if Zoom would do it or not. But I don't know how to stream onto YouTube from Zoom. So I thought about asking Jimmy about it because he uses Zoom all the time.
Right.
I got Jimmy's phone number, but he said if I ever needed anything, have a question to ask, text him, and he'd answer. But I hadn't done it. I don't hardly. I hadn't texted him in shit. It's been months.
No. Is Monica over there with him?
Mm-mm.
Really? Wow. Well, usually she does Thursday.
I didn't see her.
I guess it also depends on when he started too.
Yeah. I think he started about an hour ago. I think something other like that. I don't know.
But she's always toast.
Yeah. She might be doing something else. I don't know. She's everywhere,
Okay.
But yeah, need to figure something out on streaming.
Yeah, I agree. Figure out a better way to do things.
Yeah. I mean, with people that don't have StreamYards, and if they want to come up, like if they're on their phone and they want to come up on panel, all they got to do is they click that link,
Yep.
like the one that's in the chat,
Uh-huh.
and it will direct you on what to do and how to do it.
Right. See what you should be able to do is if you're away from your computer and you've got it on and and you're on your computer and you want to use your phone to log into the StreamYards. You should be able to use that link on your phone to click into your desktop or your laptop. You should have a choice. It's either your phone. You can either watch it on your phone or link it to your desktop and watch it there.
Well,
Whereas instead of having to do it from your desktop, you know how you have to go into the YouTube and then click the link and then it comes up on your computer. Well,
yeah.
You should be able to link up off that link onto your desktop from your phone.
Yeah.
You see what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know. But I know some people, they will have it up like you got it now.
Right.
And if they want to go to the kitchen or go outside and smoke a cigarette or whatever.
Right.
And if the link is in the chat, all they do is go on to get on YouTube on their phone, go to that, the stream and click on the link and it will direct them.
Right. And they should.
And they can watch it and talk. They can't unless you add that to once you do that. Once you get on your phone and you click on the link and everything before you go out of the room, and if you want to still be like on panel,
right,
you add that to your
just to your desktop.
It'll be the little just like anybody else coming up on panel.
Right. Yeah.
You just add them to the panel and
I thought you could do that.
Make sure that
you can do that with your phone, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can make sure you mute your your main channel.
Right.
but you also have to mute the YouTube side
Oh shit!
on your phone,
Right.
and then you can still be on panel and talk and everything.
Right.
And then when you come back in to the room, you just
That's why they tell.
out
That's
of
why.
it.
Is that why they tell you to wear headphones with your phone when you're on StreamYards on your phone?
Yeah,
So that the background noise won't interfere. with
Yeah.
those?
yeah. But sometimes it'll work without headphones
Right.
while you're on panel on your phone.
Right.
Sometimes it won't. It depends on the phone,
I
actually.
see. I see.
Because when I would get up on a panel and I'd be having to use my phone,
Right.
if I had my earbuds in, man, it would be all kind of noise and just irritating, squealing and echoing
Right.
and all of this and that. But I could unplug them and it wouldn't do it.
Right.
So it just depends on the phone. Some
See,
people don't have a problem.
because I want to be. Because see, when I'm out and about, I listen to y'all on my stereo in my car because
Yeah.
I got Bluetooth. So it's just really, really weird. All right, hold on, License.
She gonna try it.
Yay! It worked.
Here she is.
You guys,
Wow.
it actually gave me the choice to use my Samsung internet this time again. What the fuck?
Okay, is that
I
a good
think it's
thing?
because
Or...
I sent them like 20 emails bitching and complaining about it. I don't
Wow.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
That is weird.
That's why I want to try something else, see what else I can do, kind of app I can find that I can use.
Right.
Don't people use Zoom? You don't like Zoom though, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't mind using Zoom. We just don't know how. We just don't know
Just
how
don't
to.
know how to stream from Zoom.
Yeah, to YouTube.
Right.
I pulled up Zoom,
I mean, I would prefer Zoom if I could.
all the ins and outs of it, trying to figure out how the hell to go live on YouTube
Right.
through Zoom. And I'm like, I don't see no option. What the hell, And I'm like,
Right.
am I just that much of a dumbass that I don't know? It's right there in front of me, and I just don't know what the hell to click on.
Right. Right.
No, I've heard a lot of people say they don't know how to stream from Zoom. I don't know how to do it. I watched a YouTube video though.
I don't know either. I'm gonna have to research it.
Right.
I'll call you guys. I gotta go. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Hey. But yeah, figure something out. I'm gonna check it out more.
Right. Because I'd like to learn how to. I mean, like I said, I'd like to use Zoom.
Yeah.
You can have a lot more of it.
Yeah. Like I said, if I have to, I will text Jimmy and ask him
Right.
how to do it. But that's what he uses all the time.
Right. Yeah. He loves Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Him and Lisa.
Yeah.
They love Zoom.
Right now he's got 8 back up there now.
Wow.
So yeah. But yeah, a lot of people use Zoom. I would use Zoom, but I don't know how to do it.
Right.
Like I said, I don't know. It's probably something simple
Right.
right there, plain as day. And I'm just too much of a damn dumbass to even realize it. I don't know. Because I'm afraid that if I click on something, it's going to screw everything up.
Right.
So I don't know. But yeah.
You're gonna end up agreeing to something you didn't even.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I was like, uh-oh. And then like a few weeks later, you get a note in the mail. You have this much. You owe this much to so and
Just,
so.
Night Shadow. Just follow what it says. Just it'll tell you what to do.
Right.
I clicked on the link and it bring me to a new page. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just curious. I'm gonna see what it does. I did not want to do that. All right, go here. All right. All right. Turn the sound down. All right. Click on the link. I don't know if it's because I don't know what it'll do because I've had it before. All right.
What are you talking about? Zoom?
Yeah, I've had it before on my phone.
Right.
But yeah, that's what it brought me to. That's
Your intro.
one thing. So yeah,
Where did that? How did you get there?
I clicked the link.
Interesting. Because I clicked the link and it didn't.
All right, see, watch. All right, there's the link.
Oh, my link. Okay.
Yeah, you click the link in the chat.
Right. Okay.
All right, click on the link. It redirects you.
Okay.
Well, see, I've had
Right.
StreamYards on my phone before, so that's why it takes me there.
Oh, okay. So,
Automatically.
all right. So I can do it in my car. I just have to get something to hold
Yeah.
my phone up. So.
And of course it says allow mic and cam access.
Right. Okay.
And
Cool. All right.
you click on that and everything, and it yeah.
Right.
All right.
That's bad. Okay. Now that I know that,
See, now I clicked on allow, and that's what it brings up.
so I can join the broadcast. I just can't go live and do a broadcast without having 1,000.
Now see right here, it shows allow Samsung internet.
Okay.
So click on allow. All right, it shows that to take pictures or videos, whatever.
Right.
Click allow. And I'm ready to
Sweet. Okay.
be in the stream.
Right.
You just put your display name. You put a display name, and when you get done, you scroll up, and then it's got in a broadcast studio.
Sweet. All right. Awesome. Night Shadow says I didn't get that.
Well, that's because you haven't never used it before.
Right.
So if you've never used it before, it will tell you to do something, and then it kind of like download it or some shit or another.
Right.
But yeah. All right. I wonder. I've never tried it. I don't think on my tablet. So let me try it on my tablet
That might be the better way to go.
and see what it does on my tablet. All right. YouTube. I unplugged it. All right, YouTube. All right. Because I don't think I've ever used my tablet to be on anyone's panel. So we're going to see what it'll do. If it'll do anything. It's got the YouTube sign. So we're going to see what it does. All right. Okay. YouTube ain't responding. All right, let me. Probably got to
Okay.
clean it. Because it is slow.
YouTube.
Internet. internet's on. So. Yeah, my tablet's a little slow. I don't know why. He says he will try again. Come on.
Wow. Your tablet doesn't want
All right. Storage and USB. Calculating. I hadn't cleaned it in a while,
to.
so it's been a little slow. Because I got plenty of room on here. It's just being slow. Speaking of the arse, oh, come on. Slowpoke shit.
I got it to work, he says.
You got it to work. All right, change soup. He's in the basement. All right. Clean, yes.
He's got to enter. He's got to push. He's got to press enter broadcast.
He says, I'm at work. I can't join.
But hey, at least you know how to do it the next time. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm still curious if I can do it on here.
I mean, like have two different types of.
So I'm trying.
Yeah.
Because I'm just curious if it will. Alright, there's that. Alright, there's that one. Alright.
You hate that too, huh? But I got the other thing.
Alright. Alright, open Chrome. Just once. Alright. It's taking me through the steps.
Okay.
Just with some of these pages. Yep, that is telling me to, you're entering a broadcast studio. All right. Allow. Yep, same thing. It brought me up.
Hey, what's going on, Night Shadow?
There him is.
There he is. He made it.
So it did work.
Yep,
Yep,
it worked.
it worked.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it worked before, because right now I'm at work. I don't get up till 7 in the morning.
Damn.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So now that I know it works, so I can start joining you guys.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
that's cool. I always wondered. I always wondered who you were. Like, what's he doing? So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad that works. Because sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't work for everybody. So,
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it worked. So,
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked too.
Well,
so
Okay.
yeah.
but I'll link up
All right.
with you
Well,
guys
have a good
later.
day.
I'm at work.
All right. Have a good one. Be careful.
Please.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
Right. Right. But yeah, that's cool that it works. That's awesome. Hey,
Yeah,
while you were sitting there doing it for yourself, it worked for him. I was like,
yeah.
cool.
And it I've never been on there with my tablet, but it
Right.
just took me over there, and yeah, he said that's cool.
That is cool. That was cool. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad it did work. I'm glad it worked for him because
Yeah, he's been asking me, and it's kind of hard to explain, you know.
right.
And I'm one of those that I have trouble explaining stuff. I will go all the way around about, and then yeah, when it's just a few words and they
Right.
understand. But yeah, once you do it one time,
Right.
it's simple to do. And
Sweet.
like I said, on the phone, you know, if you click the link,
Right.
it pretty much takes you right
'Cause
there.
see- Yeah, because see, like I said, I like to drive, and I like to pull you guys up, but it's hard for me to talk to you guys when I'm
Yeah.
driving. So if I can have it on live, I can just face the camera towards me and just leave my mic on, and you guys can hear me while I'm driving.
Yeah,
So,
that's what a lot of people do. That's like the voices, you know. She
Yeah.
she does that. So yeah, it's fun to do that. You know,
Right.
it's easy. Like I said, once you get that first initial doings, next time
Yeah.
you got to do is click the link, and you're right there.
Right.
Because that's all I did with my phone.
You don't have to go through all that. Just what is it? Description and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I did it on my tablet, it pulled up the internet. It popped up
Right.
Chrome and something other else. And I just clicked on Chrome. It redirected it to pull up the internet, you know, and
Right.
it said allow, you know, your all that, and boom, there it was.
Uh.
So it's not really that hard, it's just trying to explain it.
Yeah.
And I have difficulties in explaining.
Well, it's kind of like when I figured out how to get to turning the age restriction and all that on.
Yeah.
And telling people how to do it.
Mhm.
It was simple. I could just do it without even having to go there myself. I could just tell people how to do it.
Exactly.
But now they don't. But now they don't let you do that anymore.
Yeah. And to actually stream from your laptop or your computer, now it's a little different than what you do, you know,
Right.
clicking on the link there in the chat and doing it on your phone. But it's not much of a difference. So
So what's with the 1,000 subscriber thing in order to?
yeah, well, before they swapped over, it didn't matter. You had to have, I think 500
Okay.
subscribers or whatever to begin with to be able to go live. But then YouTube decides, oh, well, we're going to change the rules, and you now have to have 1,000 subscribers to stream from your phone. But if you on a laptop or a computer,
You can stream it.
that's different. You can stream it. Don't matter how many.
Right. I don't get that.
But for a mobile, like a phone, yeah, you have to have 1,000 subs.
Is that their way of punishing people that use their
No, it was mainly to try and
use
stop
streaming or something? Oh, okay.
kids from streaming.
I see.
So, because too many kids were trying to stream, and everything from their phones and getting in trouble, and
Right.
yeah, and that was one of the main things, was trying to stop underage streaming.
Right.
So
Oh well.
yeah, but yeah, they did all that. You gotta have, and that's like being monetized. You have to have 1,000 hours. No, you have to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours,
Wow.
and it's not easy to get those 4,000 hours. You have to be on top of it. You have to do a lot of streaming, doing a lot of videos. Some people have just a few videos, but they do a lot of streaming. For long periods of time,
Right.
and or they'll do like gaming streams or something other for a long period of time. That helps to get your watch hours and everything. They do it. It does it by minutes, but to calculate how many hours it is, you have to go to your studio and let's see what the hell is it? You
Advanced.
go to your studio and then your
Profile.
let's see. I don't know if it'll pull it up on my phone, but
It'll pull up your page, right?
YouTube Studio, analytics.
Oh, okay.
Your analytics. Yeah. Because right now, my watch minutes is just minutes. But my watch minutes for the last 28 days is 12.4K watch minutes. But to calculate that, you have to go and let's see, it has to be for the last 365 days.
Wow.
You've got to, and then it'll tell you how many minutes you have in the last 365 days.
Right.
And then you divide that, I think by 60, because there's 60 seconds in a minute. So, let's see, I don't know about, let me see. Watch time. Let's see. Last 365 days. All right. For the last 365 days, I've got 122,970. So, let me. Where's my pen? Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the shot. I had to get a pen, and my pen holder is over there. All right. 122,970. All right. See, that's my analytics. That's my watch time for the last 365 days, which is for the last year.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Now is how to figure out your actual hours. All right, calculator. See if I can do this right. Okay, divided by 60, which is 60 seconds per minute.
Right.
And that's all I got.
Wow.
2,490. I'm at 49.5.
Wow.
And back almost a year ago,
What was it, 4,000?
I was over 4,000 when I applied for monetization.
Right? I remember that.
And they waited a month and a half.
To tell you that you weren't.
And then, oh, you're not qualified. You don't qualify. You don't have enough watch hours.
What?
Yeah. Because my watch time started going down.
Oh my gosh. So once you reach it, you gotta keep it.
Yeah, you got to maintain that 4,000 to be qualified.
Okay.
So what they done is
That's ridiculous.
when I applied for it,
Right?
I had a little over 4,000 hours. And when you fill it, the little thing out for monetization, it tells you at the end that you will receive a notification within 30 days, whether you receive it or not. Some people get it within a few days.
Yeah.
Some people don't get a notification or anything for like a year.
Damn.
Yeah. Even though they got the hours, they don't get the notification. But what they done was after that 30 days,
Right?
because I kept track on it and my time was going up and going up and going up and going up.
Right?
I was over 4,100 hours.
They did it purposely. Is what they did.
And a month and a half, that's when I noticed, when I went to check it again,
Right?
yeah, my watch hours had drastically dropped. And then all of a sudden, my sub count drastically dropped
That's because they were doing it. They were doing it themselves.
because I was at 1,120
I remember that.
when
You
I
had
applied for monetization.
actually you had 1.2 or something.
Then I went from 1,120
To
down to 1,050 something. Just like boom.
It's kind of like they didn't want you to be monetized.
Yep.
That's what it seemed like.
Because not long after that, a few other people that all they talk about is sexual shit,
Right? Got monetized.
they got monetized.
Yeah, that's a weird shit.
And my channel wasn't like that. All they do is talk sexual shit. Sexual innuendos,
Yeah,
talk about body parts and
I mean,
all kind of damn shit.
I can get the talking and everything. Yeah, I mean, but weird. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't get that.
But yeah, they got monetized.
YouTube has some weird rules.
Even channels that the people are drunk on all the time, they fucking got monetized. All I did was cuss,
Right?
talk sexual shit every once in a while. It was always something, wild and crazy on my channel. But they waited until my hours started dropping because after, like I said, they started dropping my sub count. It went down from 1,120 down to 1,057 or something other like that in like 2 days.
That's crazy.
And it took forever just to get back up to like 1.07. Like 1,070 something.
Right?
I'm at right now. When I checked that just a second ago, I'm at 1,081. But within a week, I will be back down to like 1,078, 1,077. Yeah, I'll gain a couple. I will lose a couple. Just constantly. It's like, even though I'm constantly putting out content, even though, yeah, it's TikTok or Smule, or I'll do a live stream every once in a while, or do
Right.
gaming stream. I'm always putting out something, if not every day, every other day, or every 3 days, something like that. I'm always putting
Right.
out something. And usually when I do like the TikTok videos, I'll put up, I'll post like 2, 3, 4 at a time. Bam, bam, bam.
Right.
So it's always content, but my channel ain't growing.
That
I
sucks.
don't get the views like a lot of people.
Yeah, neither do I, but I'm not worried about it,
I'm not really worried about it either. I mean, at one time, I was all about
Right.
getting monetized and all of this and that. I would stream for 8, 9 hours, regular stream.
Right.
I was doing all of this and that. I was constantly nonstop busting my fucking ass,
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. They want to screw me over. Fuck it. I ain't worried about it no more. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. They still got my application. They know how many hours I have.
Right.
I guess when it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not fucking worried about it. I'm not stressing over it no more.
Right.
Well,
There's
it's
no
not
point.
stressing over.
Yeah, there's no point.
So, I mean, like I said, I'm not really worried about it no more. I just do my thing, and people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Right.
It's not everybody's cup of tea, So, I don't worry about it.
Right.
But yeah, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people don't like me, But hey, I don't care.
Right.
I'm doing me. It's what I like to do. And my true friends are always there for, to support me and shit. And that's all that matters.
Right.
So, hey, I know who's true and who ain't. Well, thank you, Night Shadow.
What did he say?
He says, hey, I like you and your tea.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right.
I do. I appreciate anybody, that keeps coming back, that likes my content or whatever. They're there. They do show me support and stuff. I appreciate them more than anything. That is the way I am.
Right.
You support me, I support you. If you're my friend, I's your friend too. And if I call you my brother, or if I call you my sister, you
Right.
know damn well I'm there. I got your back.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah. And every once in a while I'll do a shout out video. I'll take screenshots of channels and shout them out, make a little video of it and tell people to go check them out and stuff. And, and I know I've got to do another one soon. And I got to add yours in it because you did do the caviar challenge.
Right.
So, and I did say in the description that if you do it, I will give your channel a shout out. So
Sure.
I'll make another little shout out video and add yours to it. And they're like,
Awesome.
sometimes it works and sometimes it don't,
Right.
sometimes
Right.
it just depends on what people like and what they don't.
Right.
Like
I
the
hear you.
last one, the last shout out video, I had put Night Shadows channel in there and I put Voices channel in there. So yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be changing his PlayStation name soon.
Okay. Just let me know what it is and I will go
Right.
check out for it. Because it's the same as on,
Oh, okay.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Well, I keep mine, I had to come up with something, and everybody knows me as Candy's World. So I said, "Shit, just Candy's," because I was going to do just Candy's World, but
Right.
apparently that name was taken. Believe it or not. So
Really?
I put on there Candy's World Rage 7.
Cool. Interesting.
Nobody had that one, so I said, "I'll take that."
Right. There you go.
Someone asked me 7. Why 7? And I was like, well, that's one of my favorite numbers. I said, and that's about how many good friends that I have. And
Right.
so, yeah.
Wow.
All right. Hey, I don't blame you. Well, that's like me. That's like me. When I first started doing,
I hear you on that one, Night Shadow.
when I started playing on the PS4 and on Xbox back 3 years ago, well, yeah, about 3 years ago, my name on there was Bandress. It was either Bandress or Bandress Rage. That's what I went as. And when I kicked that son-of-a-bitch out that was living with me, I said, I do not want to use that name because he gave me that name. So I had changed my YouTube channel to Candy's World. I said, fuck it, I'm going to use that. So that's what I use on everything now, Candy's World. So, yeah.
Wow.
But I don't use, now I had to, when I did the PS4, I had to use a different email, so
Right.
I had the Bandress Rage email, an email with that one, so I had to use that one. For some reason, I don't know why it wouldn't let me use my Ball 701 email. So I said, shit, fuck it. I'll just use my Bandress one because I could remember that one, easy.
Right.
But yeah, I use that. But a lot of the stuff that I do on there goes to my Ball 701 email. So my PayPal is set up with that. So when I do something on PS4, even though it's got my Bandress Rage email, my PayPal is set up to my Ball 701. So, because that's my original email. That's the one I usually use. But for some reason, I couldn't use it on there. They said it already existed, and I'm like, well, I've never used that on here, so how can it exist? So that got me thinking. I was like, I wonder if that bitch used my email. But it won't let me, I couldn't log into it or nothing. So I used that other one.
Huh.
So,
Well, that sucks.
but yeah, when he lived here, I went as Bandress or Bandress Rage on everything I fucking played. Because he went as Bandor or Bandor's Rage. And he got that name from Dungeons and Dragons. There was a character on there named Bandor. So that's how he got his nickname. And when he moved in here and we was wanting to play games together and stuff, and I didn't have a nickname or anything, so he says, well, why not Bandress? So I said, okay. You had Bandor and Bandress.
Right.
Yep. But when I kicked his ass out, I said, no more. I don't want to be known as Bandress no more. So now I'm Candy's World. So yeah. But yeah, I had thought about changing it, but I was like, I don't know what the hell I would change it to. Because everybody knows me as Candy's World. So I'm pretty much stuck with it. Because I don't know what name that I would use. So I got it connected, to my YouTube channel and Instagram and all of that, it's all, even my TikTok, Candy's World. Everything ties in together. Even on the Shmule. Candy's World. No, Shadow says, I like candy and Candy's World. Yeah. But yeah, that's how it all come about. And with
Everybody,
yeah, with my YouTube channel, I went through a couple of names, and of course I started out as CMWB72, and everybody kept getting not all screwed up and couldn't remember how to say it and shit. And I was like, yeah, I need something easier for them. And I'm like, well, I go as Candy. Everybody knows me as Candy. So I just put Candy, and I was like, well, hell, YouTube is my world. That's I love doing YouTube. It's like, it's my world. I said, shit, Candy's World. So, yeah. That's how that come about. Because everybody knows me as Candy. Because, I mean, it's my nickname. It's nickname for, shortened for Candace. So, and that's what everybody knows me as. So, yep. That is to me. Now to get a damn logo. That is the thing. Because the logo I was going to use, no, I'm not promoting his shit. Sorry, but I'm not. I'm not promoting a lying bastard like that. Someone to choose something over almost a year's worth of friendship. No. And I never blatantly, plain out called him any damn thing.
right.
I still got that video up. It's set on private. But I never said nothing. I never called him nothing. I said, I don't want to even hear, I said, I don't want to hear that he has been labeled that.
Right.
Because he don't deserve it.
Right.
Because there is people out there that will fucking lie about shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they will lie just to get people in trouble with the fucking law.
That's true.
There's so many people that, you hear on the news about, well, this person here went to court because they had, been, got arrested for, oh, he raped me or this and beat me or whatever. And they come to find out none of that shit happened.
Right.
Falsifying shit, and I didn't want to see that happen. I didn't want to see it happen at all. And I never once called him nothing. I said, I said, I don't want to wake up one day and say, be looking on YouTube or whatever, or get a message saying so-and-so got arrested and, now he has to try to prove that he didn't do this or do that or whatever.
Right.
But once someone is arrested for that, it don't matter if they are innocent or not, they still have to register. And because I knew a guy that here years ago that went through that shit. His stepdaughter accused him of raping her.
Right.
And everything. And he said he wasn't even at home when the shit's supposed to have happened. He was on the damn road because he drove a truck.
Right.
And he wasn't even at home when she supposedly had been raped. But he couldn't prove that he didn't do it because by the time she told somebody, oh, he raped me and all this boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. it was too damn late, even though he had proof that he was out on the road. They says, well, you could have come home and not reported that you had come home.
Oh, gosh.
And he had to file that, and they later on proved that he was innocent, but he still had the title. And every town he'd go to, you know, if he moved, he would have to file. He would have to go to the police station, and he would have to make sure that everything was transferred over there and all that kind of shit.
I hate that. People get a phone number
Yeah.
for that shit.
He couldn't even be around his own daughter, his own son, his own grandchildren. And that destroyed that man. Yep. I'm like, yeah, that's some bullshit.
Is it? Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a bullshit.
I never once called that person that. I said, I don't want to hear about, end up hearing about it, because someone lying and making false accusations and shit like that. I never once blatantly straight out called him that.
Right.
And I would never do that to nobody. I'm not that kind of person.
Right.
Not like that. Unless I have proof, then I'm not going to call you that. And yeah. I never once directly called him that. And like I said, I still got the video. It's up. It's just set on private.
Right.
I've got it downloaded to my laptop. And I did that just in case I had to go to court. And then the judge could see that I did not blatantly, plain out call him that.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one person watching in the stream, so and I'm getting too stoned to even keep my eyes.
Yeah.
So,
It's probably Night Shadow.
and the voice is probably falling asleep, so
Yeah, she probably did.
I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get me something to eat because I hadn't ate yet. And I need to take my insulin. I hadn't took that since earlier. So, yeah, I need to do that. And then I'll take my nighttime meds for my heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for coming up and talking with me.
Anytime.
All right. Have a good night, Night Shadow. Be safe at work, man.
Nighty night, everybody. Whoever's watching. Nighty night. Much love to you.
I'll talk to all of y'all later.
Yep.
All right.